Are you behind on retirement and you don't know if you're going to be able to retire, or you just don't know how to make more money to be able to catch up for retirement? Have you been thinking about starting a content creation business, but you don't know what the possibilities are, how much money you can earn or whatever? Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to share with you how much I made in 2023 from my content creation business. And also guys, make sure you stay till the end because I'm going to share with you guys how much I put into my solo 401k. And I'm also going to walk you through me actually depositing it into my Fidelity account. So let me know in the comments below, guys, are you behind on retirement? And if so, are you looking for more ways to increase your income? So let's go ahead and get started, guys. If you don't know, if this is your first time to this channel, what I do here is I share my experience with you guys, my financial journey with you guys on creating wealth through content creation. So let's go ahead and get started. And I'm going to share with you guys the exact numbers on everything that I earned with my gross income, my taxable income, and my investments that I made in 2023. So first things first, guys, I am going to share with you guys the income that I earned from the various different sources that I earn income from. So the first one is Mediavine, which I made $38,481. Mediavine is a display ad network that when you reach a certain threshold on traffic, their traffic requirements, they will put ads on your site and you will get paid based on the views of those ads. And then Monumetric, which is another ad company, I made $572. Ezoic, I made $3,970. Amazon, which is an affiliate network, I made $3,534. ShareASale, I made $11,567. Chewy, which is an affiliate network, and I made $184. Awin, another affiliate network, and I made $30. And then PayPal, guys, I made $207. And then YouTube, which I have this YouTube channel and I have another YouTube channel, and all this income came from my other YouTube channel that I no longer work on and is just sitting there idle without me doing anything. And it made me $375 in 2023. Now, in 2023, guys, I did have a part-time job for, I think it was like 5 or 6 months. I don't remember how long I stayed there, but I did work at Lowe's Home Improvement for a while, and I made $7,357, which brings my total gross income to $66,277 with a combination of my online stuff and then my Lowe's Home Improvement income. Now that was gross income, but after expenses and everything else, guys, I had a total net income of $31,041. So that $31,041 is what I will be paying taxes on. And I already know what I'm going to be paying taxes. So I will have to pay those this coming week. So as far as my business expenses, guys, when you become a solopreneur, you are allowed to write off your business expenses for anything that helps you grow your business. Now, that said, guys, I am not a CPA. I'm not a tax advisor, but this is just something I've learned from running my own business. I do have a CPA that does all this for me. So he does everything else. I just save all the receipts, all the amounts of money that I spend throughout the year. I have a spreadsheet on Google Drive and I just keep track of everything that I spend that is business related. At the end of the year, I will give him the spreadsheet and he will take care of everything. So anyway, my business expenses in 2023 were $8,893. Now, if you watched my income report for 2023, you'll notice that I spent a lot more in business expenses in 2023, and that's because I was outsourcing a lot more than I did in 2023. So in 2023, I decided to run my business a little lean and just really not outsource as much as I did because I noticed that AI was really affecting my income. So I figured why pay for articles when my income was dropping. So also, guys, I am a one-person business. I do everything by myself. I love this business. I love creating videos. And so therefore, I do it by myself and I try to keep my business as lean as possible, not only because of the fact that I am a one-person show and I'm still growing, but because I try to maximize my investments into my solo 401k. And one thing I learned in 2022 was that if I can keep my business expenses as low as possible, then I would be able to invest more in my solo 401k. So that is the reason that I try to keep my business expenses as lean as possible. But that said, guys, I do realize that I do run a business. And so therefore I do have business expenses that come with it. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into my investments that I made in 2023. Now, these investments include everything. This includes my brokerage investments, my brokerage accounts, my Lowe's 401k, and everything that I invested in, as well as my high yield savings account, which I have my high yield savings account at Goldman Sachs. I love them. And I did create a review video on Goldman Sachs if you are looking for a high yield savings account. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into these investments. So in 2023, guys, I invested $2,560 in my M1 Finance brokerage account. My Fidelity brokerage, I invested $220. My Lowe's 401k portion, my portion, I invested $200.81. My Lowe's 401k employer portion, which this is the portion that Lowe's put into the 401k, was $330.29. My portion of my Lowe's Roth IRA was $266.47. And then the Lowe's Roth employer portion, they put in $330.20. And then my high yield savings account, guys, my portion, I put in $515.38. And then my high yield savings account, my employer portion, they put in $76.92. My high yield savings account, guys, this is at Goldman Sachs, like I mentioned earlier. I put in $6,216. My solo 401k, guys, I just invested $23,000. And as I said, you will watch me invest that in a bit. So make sure you stay tuned. And then my Vanguard Roth IRA, guys, I did max it out in 2023 and I put in $7,500. And then my Vanguard brokerage account, guys, I put in $360. So for a grand total of $41,362.23 went into my investments. Now, in my investments, guys, I know that sounds like a lot. And the reason that I was able to invest so much, well, first of all, when I was working at Lowe's, I invested as much as I possibly could. I maxed out my investments with my Lowe's employment. So I wasn't bringing home a lot of money. And then whatever money that I did bring home, I was putting into either my savings account or I try to put it into my brokerage account, as well as maxing out my Roth IRA. I did that. So not all the money that I made from my investments, not all of it came from my content creation business. Some of it did come from my Lowe's, but it doesn't really matter where the money comes from, guys, as your main goal is to grow your income, build your assets that create wealth for you while you sleep. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to share the numbers with you guys. I'm really trying to be open and honest with you guys because I really want to motivate you to start your own content creation business. As I said, if I can do this, I know you can too. So now let's go ahead and go to the computer and you're going to watch me invest my money into my Fidelity account, which is my solo 401k. And I'm also going to share with you guys which index fund I am investing in. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. So here I am inside of my Fidelity self-employed 401k. And you can see today's February 22nd, 2024. And I just did a mobile check deposit of $23,000. Now, once this clears, guys, what I will do is I will move this over into my only position, which is the FSKAX, which is the Fidelity Total Stock Market Index Fund. So I waited a day and the check has cleared. And what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys me actually buying or investing the money. Whenever you mobile deposit a check, the money just sits on the sidelines. And I'm going to share with you guys why you need to come back into your account to go ahead and invest it. So I'm going to go into my solo 401k and I'm going to show you guys that, or I can actually invest it now. It's going to show a cash balance of $23,000 right here, which is the check that I deposited yesterday. And so I thought it'd be kind of cool to show you guys me actually buying the investment. As I said, I only have one position inside of my solo 401k. And so I'm going to go ahead and purchase this. Now, I've never done this before, so I'm a little confused on how to do this, but we're going to go ahead and go into positions. So I kind of played around with this before I recorded this video so that I can see how to do this. So as you can see, my only position is FSKAX. I'm going to go ahead and hit trade. And we're going to go ahead, and you can see it's a mutual fund. It's going into my self-employed 401k because that's where the money is in. And then it is purchasing the FSKX. And right now the cost of it is $139.85 for one share. And we got $23,001.46. And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to buy. And we're going to buy the whole amount. We're going to buy $23,001.46. And so want to make sure that that is correct. The trade will be completed at the next available price, meaning that whenever you buy an index fund, guys, the order, you can place the order anytime throughout the day, but the order doesn't go into place until the end of day because it is an index fund. It's unlike individual stocks. When you buy an individual stock, you can actually buy it at that price. So I don't know the price that I'm going to get this at because I won't know the price until the end of the day. But I don't really care about the price, guys, because I want to get that money invested off the sidelines and invested as quickly as possible. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to place the order. And you can see I just like to double check it to make sure that I have the price right. And you can see that it is. So we're just going to go ahead and place this order. And then you can see order received. And then it says trade executes after next market close. So tonight at 9 o'clock, it will go ahead and it will buy. And then that's it, guys. So we'll go ahead and close this out. And I just wanted to share with you guys me actually buying this because I think that content creation is great for not just catching up for retirement, but for building wealth and creating passive income. So guys, I just released a book on KDP on how I'm using content creation to build wealth. If you have not picked it up, make sure you read that, guys. I have a link down in the description below where you can purchase this book, read about what I'm doing, how I'm using content creation to catch up for retirement. As I said, 4 years ago, I had no retirement. I had no investments. I had nothing. I had no assets to create wealth. And now I've changed my mindset. I've changed what I'm doing to build wealth. And this book covers everything that I'm doing to build wealth. So anyway, guys, I hope this motivates you to start your own content creation business. As I said, I'm not creating this to brag or do anything else. My goal with this channel is to get you to start a content creation business because I know how much a content creation business has changed my life. And my goal is that it will change your life too. And guys, it doesn't really matter if we don't become millionaires. I know that I'm older. I know most of you watching this YouTube channel are older too. And if you find yourself behind on your retirement, just like me, then there's no better time to start now. Yes, we should have started years ago, but that's the past, guys. We can't say should have. We need to take action today. And so even if we don't become millionaires, guys, imagine how much your life will change if you're able to save 100,000 or 50,000 extra or whatever you can save between now and the time you retire. And guys, also, when you do start a content creation business, what you're going to realize is that this is not really a job. I love what I do. So therefore, when I get older or it's ready for me to retire, it doesn't mean that I have to throw in the towel and retire. You can do this regardless of your age. It doesn't matter. So anyway, guys, as I said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed seeing how much I made in my content creation business, how much income I invested. And I hope you enjoyed watching me invest the money in my Fidelity Solo 401k. So anyway, leave me comments down below, guys. What are you doing to increase your income so that you can catch up for retirement if you're like me and you're behind on retirement? And also, guys, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Click on the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I put out a new video. And until then, guys, I will talk to you later. Have a great one. Bye.